religion and everything in the world says you got to forgive to move on. She goes, you don't owe him forgiveness. And I was like, what do you mean? She goes, you don't owe him shit. And I was like, I don't owe him shit. She goes, no, but you got to let him go. And my dad's, it was an absolute piece of shit. All the way to the day I held his hand 16 years ago when he took his last breath. You know, I've never shed a tear for him. No, I don't know him one. I don't know how you do the things that he did. But I had to do the work around that. 10 years after he died, I was still beating myself up because I felt terrible that I couldn't, he's my dad, right? We have that, my dad. I have to make him happy and I have to forgive him for everything he did. And I was working with someone up in Northern California and she got mad at me. She goes, why do you think you fucking owe him anything? And I was like, well, you know, religion and everything in the world says you got to forgive to move on. She goes, you don't owe him forgiveness. And I was like, what do you mean? She goes, you don't owe him shit. You got to let him go because he's still winning. And when she told me he's still winning, that pissed me off.
Sure.
I was like, that motherfucker. 10 years after I held his hand and he took his last breath, he still got me. And so I went that night and I had a ceremony, cord cutting ceremony, where I cut the cord with him and pulled my power back. 3 weeks later, I had a spiritual awakening that changed my life.